Hey, peace and love, family. This is a part two to my status correction video. In this one, basically, I wanted to quickly be able to give remedy or answers to how to correct a status, because in my last video I went over basically the things that have been done as far as misclassifications in legal documents that basically get us into this situation. But after a day or two of trying to decide how I could do that without doing a 2 3 hour long video, I decided I'd just go with basically what we already offer in our status correction package. And you know, a lot of you that follow me have already got it. Some people haven't, but this will be a pretty good insight, basically, of what we have or what we're offering. Um, and This first little part is just outline. It has some basic stuff, our status correction outlines, um, creditors and their bonds, just a basic book. If you in the status correction from the commerce side, you might want to check that out. How to mail as a mortgage national. Treaty of peace and friendship. English Arabic translation. Um, Declaration of Independent Administration. That is our main claim document for our certificate of live birth or authenticated birth certificate, which goes into a lot of stuff. People that follow me, you already pretty much know what's going on with that. Go down working as a national. This is basically if you have a job or if you plan on getting a job working with them and you want to work private without a social. This paperwork right here basically is everything you need. I send them a whole packet. Most of these um, have been used by me and other people as well, even though I no longer work on the plantation or work on a job. If that is something that you have to do or are currently doing at the time, uh, this is basically the forms that you would give to them that you would be able to correct your status on the job. So you could work without a social, no tax, things of that sort. The things that the people are looking for to work private, if that's how you want to operate. Um, of course, give out a little bit of temple information from the Moorish Science Temple. Um, Good information every more needs, just to have some good study reference material. Give a few more things going in on name correction, ID, travel rights, HR 75, a certified copy. Just a lot of real good documents to read to get your mind in the right mindset. These are not actual documents that you'll be filing anywhere, but they definitely help. Um, Tax information. This stuff here is, you know, top to bottom tax stuff plus a few other things, state specific forms, um, property tax, hotel tax, VS 170 is how you amend your birth certificate out here in Texas. I mean, a plethora. We got anybody that has legal issues, affidavits, motions, starter stuff for court cases if you're trying to establish status and jurisdiction. But not only that, we have the forms that are a little bit more catered to what they do, how they use them, but not in necessarily their format. It's just more of like their cover letters, the civil information sheet. If you've ever been involved with a case and don't know what that is, then you really don't know what you were doing. So we have all kind of stuff that would just, help people get started off with that there. Debt validation and discharge stuff. These are basic trust instruments, examples, templates, things that I've done, tried, used, other morals that I know have tried and used, over and over. GSA bonds, go into that, give you templates, blanks, all of that there. receiver instructions on it. Um, and it's about maybe 120 plus documents that we include in our status correction process. So I just want people to understand that this is thorough stuff that we're doing, and the consultations, mentorships that we do for $2.99. We will be going over, I'll say, a good portion of this information as far as what will be needed for your own personal needs. Everyone doesn't need the exact same thing, and not everyone is going to operate in the same way. Some people operate public. They may need their driver's license to drive trucks, chauffeurs, Ubers, things like that there. And some people like me might just want to drop off the map and only travel with your nationality card. Well, in either instance, we got you covered over here, because we work with Moors that do public, we work with Moors that do private, and we're working on the public side status correction process, or what I'll say is the update to it, because we do have our outline already, but we're making things more standardized so that Moors all over in general can take these same steps and won't have these same issues, or won't be molested because of actually having your stuff together right. So with that, I'm going to yield and say peace.